Iran says it wants dialogue, but not with Washington at least. Not yet. The United States is weighing military options. Israel is pushing hard, and Turkey is quietly stepping forward as a mediator. So the big question tonight is simple but dangerous. Are we heading toward diplomacy or drifting closer to conflict? Stay with me, because the full picture is far more complicated than the headlines suggest. Iran's foreign minister delivered a carefully worded message while speaking in Istanbul. After talks with Turkish officials, his tone was calm, but his words were firm. Iran, he said, is open to fair and equitable negotiations. But right now, there are no concrete plans to meet with the United States. In other words, Iran is not rejecting talks outright, but it is rejecting the terms under which Washington wants to talk. And then came the red line. Iran made one thing crystal clear. Its defensive and missile capabilities are off the table. No negotiations. No compromises. No discussions. The foreign minister framed it bluntly. No country, he argued, is willing to bargain away its own security. According to Tehran, Iran's defense policy is nobody else's business, and the country will continue to preserve and expand its military capabilities as much as it believes necessary. This is where talks hit a wall before they even begin. From the U.S. side, tensions are clearly rising. American officials are reportedly weighing military options, while Iran accuses Washington of trying to impose preconditions before negotiations even start. Iran's response: if demands are made before talks begin, 10 TC sent and Tehran says it will never negotiate under pressure. As one Iranian official put it, the results of negotiations are determined at the table, not before the talks. That line alone tells you how far apart both sides still are. This is where Turkey enters the picture. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has offered to mediate between Iran and the U.S., positioning Turkey as a bridge at a time when communication channels are narrow. Turkey's foreign minister went even further, warning that any military action against Iran could seriously destabilize the entire region. The message from Ankara is clear. Another war in the Middle East would not stay contained, and history backs it up. Segment 5: Israel's role in regional affairs. Meanwhile, Israel is watching closely and acting aggressively behind the scenes. Turkish officials openly accused Israel of trying to persuade the U.S. to carry out a military strike on Iran. According to Turkey, these efforts risk deepening instability in an already fragile region. From Lebanon to Syria to the Persian Gulf, diplomats fear that a single spark could trigger a chain reaction, one that spreads far beyond Iran and Israel. Turkey says it has been holding back-to-back talks with the U.S. and other regional players. Phones are ringing. Meetings are happening. Messages are being passed quietly. But here's the reality. Diplomacy, for now, is in a holding pattern. Instead of negotiations, what's shaping the moment is deterrence warnings, threats, and strategic signaling. Both sides are talking tough. Both sides are preparing for worst-case scenarios. And neither side wants to blink first. Top diplomats are warning that tensions could easily spill across borders. This isn't just about Iran and the U.S. It's about shipping routes, energy markets, regional militias, and fragile ceasefires. That's why regional leaders are stressing something crucial. Any future agreement must be locally supervised and regionally enforced, not imposed from outside and then abandoned. Without trust, even the best deal collapses. Conclusion: what happens next? So where does this leave us? Iran says it's ready for diplomacy, but only on its own terms. The U.S. says pressure works, but pressure may shut the door entirely. Turkey wants talks. Israel wants action. And the region stands caught in the middle. For now, the atmosphere is shaped more by threats than trust, more by deterrence than dialogue. Whether this moment turns into negotiation, or confrontation, depends on who decides to step back first.